All right, Gyokeres and Declan Rice have gone ahead to scoop a Ballon list, and for this, I'm obviously going to be bringing you the full Ballon list of who is there, who do we expect to win, and what are the chances of Gyokeres and Declan Rice stepping on the podium maybe. Smash the like button, comment and share if at all you're watching us for the very first time. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name and hope you guys are really having fun, and continue to really subscribe to this channel to see to it that we obviously hit the 30,000 mark. Now, welcome to this channel once again, and we are talking Ballon, Rice and Gyokeres. I'm gonna hit to scoop a Ballon slot in there for you, and it's really very important to obviously be having players that obviously go ahead and obviously step on the Ballon list, because it really shows you that you are really one of the best teams in the world. Because when you really have two players in that list, it shows you that your players really have huge potential and they've gone ahead to perform hugely in what we call the Champions League, and their numbers are really respectable. Let's see close to 200 likes much in this video, and don't forget to really subscribe. Now, the list has the following players, and I would love to obviously flash them on the screen, then read one by one, and then later I'll pick out those to obviously talk about. Now, the list has the following names: Jude Bellingham, Ousmane Dembele, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Desire Doe, Denzel Dumfries, Guirassy, Viktor Gyokeres, Erling Haaland, Akram Hakimi, Harry Kane, Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, Robert Lewandowski, Alexis McAllister, Lautaro Martinez, Kylian Mbappe, Scott McTominay, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Michael Olise, Carl Palmer, Pedri, Rafinha, Declan Rice, Fabian Luiz, Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, Vinicius Junior, Vitinha, Florian Wirtz, and Lamine Yamal. Now, when you look at that list, it really sends a message to everyone that it's really huge. And for every player that have gone ahead to sit there, went ahead to obviously make what we call a standout performance in the recently concluded season, with the Premier League and the Champions League considered, and the UEFA Europa League also there. Now, let's talk about Viktor Gyokeres, the new man at Arsenal, who everyone is expecting to see to it that obviously scores a huge bunch of goals for the club of Arsenal. Now, why is Viktor Gyokeres here? Viktor Gyokeres is here because of his contribution that he did at Sporting Lisbon. Get me right, not Arsenal. He's here because of his contributions at Sporting Lisbon, not Arsenal. Hear me out well. And when you look at his contributions at Sporting Lisbon, in the league, he played 33 games, he scored 39 goals and 7 assists. Those are 46 goal contributions in 33 games. UEFA Champions League, what a man. He played 8 games and scored 6 goals and 1 assist. 7 goal involvements in 8 games. Then Taka da Liga, 3 games, 4 goals and 0 assists, meaning that the lad went ahead to score 49 goals, in 44 games. It shows you that he's really one of those special talents that you have to obviously include in the Ballon d'Or. However much his team really struggled when Ruben Amorim left, but the player really stood out. That's why he's in. And he's into this because of the very many goals he has gone ahead to score, in the league, because he was one of those players that we are competing for the Golden Boot. The European top scorer, Golden Boot, and I think Kylian Mbappe took it. You understand? So, as it stands, the side of Sporting is really doing a very huge job in there, and they are really trying to see to it that they replace the lad. But he might be replaceable, though Cristiano Ronaldo has gone ahead to come out and really say they believes that Suarez, the replacement of this guy, can obviously come and really do the job. You understand? Something I don't really buy as Rokani David in there. So for the side of Gyokeres, he's onto the Ballon list, and I don't think can really step on the podium, but he'll be in the top 15. That is it. Top 15, top 16, he will be there. That's what I really believe, that he'll make it there. Then when you talk about Declan Rice, I think for him, he stands better chances to obviously come up and really get up there. Why does he stand those chances? Because in the Champions League, he really went ahead to really look good. You know, he really looked good in the Champions League. In the league, he played 35 games, 4 goals and 7 assists. UEFA Champions League, 13 matches, 4 goals and 2 assists. And why is Declan Rice on this list? He's on this list because of what he did for Arsenal in the game of Real Madrid. If I told you so what the guy did, he was really sensational. He was really a standout player, and he put out a performance that if he's on this list, I think no one will obviously come out here and obviously say that it is really one of those moments that the guy has gone ahead to obviously miss out on. So the guy is that good, I tell you. He's that good, and he deserves to be there on this list. So the other player that I've found very important for us to obviously talk about is none other than Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele is one of those players that had a standout season, I tell you. The season he had with PSG, who was really sensational. That is it. Champions League, he played 15 games, scored 8 goals and 6 assists in there. And League 1, 29 games, 21 goals and 6 assists. So it shows you how special the lad is and how we really anticipate him to win this. By the way, I think there is no player who can stop this guy from winning it, you know. One will say, what of Chelsea, who went ahead and obviously won what we call the FIFA Club World Cup? I think the Champions League will really mean a lot, because even the guy we're talking about in particular went ahead to win what we call the FIFA Club World Cup and went ahead to win the Conference League. So he won the Champions League, he won the League 1, and he played in the finals of the FIFA Club World Cup. That is a player who goes by the names of Ousmane Dembele. And Carl Palmer, you know what he did. Conference League, took Chelsea back to the top 4, and he went ahead to obviously win what we call the FIFA Club World Cup. That is Chelsea for you. So we are waiting to see how things are really going to be panning out into the mix. But Gyokeres and Rice are there. I don't think they'll even step on the podium, but it's good to have them in there. And I think Lautaro Martinez, Ousmane Dembele, and maybe a Donnarumma will find themselves on the podium. If at all I'm not mistaken, that is it. So your thoughts on who do you think is obviously going to be winning the Ballon d'Or are welcome in the comment section below, as Arsenal's Gyokeres and Declan Rice get a Ballon d'Or spot, or they've been nominated in the Ballon d'Or, but we don't think they can obviously win. And I told you that an Arsenal player would have gone ahead to win the Ballon d'Or this season if at all they went ahead to win what we call the UEFA Champions League. But PSG knocking them out at the semi-finals marked the end of them to compete for this title. That is it. So your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be really hugely waiting for your comments. First video of the day, and more is yet to come. 2 hours from now, I'm going to be dropping there another huge video, as Mikel Arteta is confident of Viktor Gyokeres that he can obviously do the needful and really become one of those players that will come out and do the needful when the league really starts, as Arsenal plays against Manchester United. And today, I think I'll plan to do the match preview for the last preseason game of Arsenal in there, and we will see how Arteta is planning to obviously line up, maybe. You understand? We'll try to read his mind. Last time we tried, but we missed out on like 4 players in there. And this time around, we want to try and see how many we will be spotting. Bye-bye.